you guys, I am back right here. Okay, now week one, so right there. Okay, is basically right here and is focusing on teaching you guys Maya user interface. Okay, so you click right there and you need to do the reading right here in the book. Very important. We are going to work basically on the virtual studio, okay, but we need, which is the basic of modeling. When you model an object, you have to create basically a tracing paper studio, but in 3D. Doesn't get deeper than that. It's that simple, okay. So you basically, that's what we're gonna do. right? But the first thing first, when you work in a team, you need to be consistent with one thing for objects. It's scale. All right, because if not, that looks pretty bad if the character cannot go inside the car or cannot go through the door. Okay, and then it's a pain to rescale things, especially if they are rigged. It's not that easy at all, so people get upset. We lose a lot of time for no reason. So I want you to go through that UT and Maya scale grid setup, and it's gonna teach you a little bit of Maya at the same time, for people that never touched Maya before. And for the others, that will teach you how to change the grid, which is nobody does. And we basically, you're gonna set up the grid the same that it is in Unreal Tournament. It's the scale for Unreal Tournament engine. So like that, we know we're nice and you know tight for everyone. Okay. Now, after that, you need to basically create your Visual Studio. To create your Visual Studio, you need to take orthographic pictures. All right, that's very important. Okay, this is the process how to take orthographic pictures. Make sure you read that. And then after that, you have the 3D Virtual Studio creation right here. Okay, as you can see, let me start that up. Okay, click no all the time for the security. Okay, you will see those are videos with sound and so. Okay, sometimes I make a character, sometimes I make something else. Okay, you guys, it doesn't really matter, the process is the same. So make sure you watch them. Okay, it's all video process all the time. Okay, you guys, so it's easy for you guys to follow. You can stop them, rewind them, and so forth. Okay, now you have something I want you to look at. That's the 3D modeling for video game pipeline. It explains to you how it works out for video game, for mesh, and so forth. Okay, that's super important to look at that. Okay, now, and you want to work on, and you do your project one basically, that is due. You will look into that course information. Okay, you guys, that is basically the virtual studio for your tree. Okay, for your project 2, you need to make a tree and a bush. Okay, you guys, like a, I don't know, I'm gonna do a palm tree, something like that. Palm tree is pretty easy, but you can do other trees, and we'll do the leaf too. We'll use some special system for that. So this is the creation of the tracing paper, if you want to, but in 3D for that tree. The bush doesn't require any virtual studio for a simple reason that it is just made out of plane. Okay, I will talk about your project one on your project one description. You can look at it when it appears. It's not on yet, and I'll explain to you in the video what you actually need to do too. Okay, and actually I'll probably do it too. So I will do it too in videos so you can follow. Okay, so that's pretty much it for your first week. So make sure you do that very well. Oh, I'm going to add another tab which has to do with a 10-minute video on user interface for Maya. Okay, so like that you can get going, and it will be focused every time on what you actually need. Not everything in Maya, what you need in the video game, for example, for modeling and texturing, and that's it. All right, see you in the videos.